Tom, you're
I
right.
have been interested in magic since I was 11 years old. My absolute favourite has always been sleight of hand. I wanted to end my journey on Britain's Got Talent right back where it began, with the very first trick I showed you. However, before that, there's something much more important that I have to do. Thank you. Alicia, I have a gift for you. I am so sorry for calling you sir on national television. I was so embarrassed. That's for you. We're going to come back to that in just a moment. But if you could keep that, say, don't open it just yet.
Okay,
Hi, Simon. I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Good.
We met for the first time 4 months ago, almost, in London at the audition. And on that night, you thought of the Seven of Hearts. And I often thought since then, if you had have chosen a different card, other than the Seven of Hearts, bearing in mind you can't choose the Jokers because we didn't have them then, which card would you have said?
Seven of diamonds.
The Seven of Diamonds. That's weird. If we can get this on the screen so everybody can see, you'll see every single one of these cards is face up, Simon, except one. Would you take that one out for me? What is it?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
What is it? It's the Seven of Diamonds. Now, they say you can't put a price on doing what you love for a living, but today, that opportunity will be afforded to one of the contestants on this stage, courtesy of the Bank of Britain's Got Talent, and their incredibly generous prize of £250,000. Alicia, could I ask for your autograph?
Sure.
Could you sign nice and big on both sides of the note? I'm going to sell it on eBay, David. Nice and big on both sides. And then if you could, hold it up so that the camera can see.
And the other
And the
side.
other side as well for me, Michelle, if you could. So that we could see. I'll get rid of the pen for you. Thank you so much. And then if you could show it up. So everyone, guys, can you see? Can you see on the screen? Thank you. With this note, thank you, and this opportunity, I want to show you that if you work hard, anything is possible, guys. With my sleeves rolled up, with nothing in my hands, in just 3 seconds, like someone's life this evening, this will change. Alicia, what does that say?
In the box.
Could you open the box?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Open the box. Inside, you'll see there's another slightly smaller box. Very carefully, slowly open up the smaller box. There's a red bag. Could you pass that to me? Thank you. Guys, with nothing in my hands, gonna reach inside and pull out, Alicia, a gift for you. A lemon. Watch closely. If we cut inside the lemon, you'll see there's nothing in my hands, Alicia. There's a note.
Front door.
Could you take out the note for me?
You've got to be kidding me.
Does that have your name on it? Is that your note? Hi, guys. Thank you for sharing your journey. My pleasure to meet you, David. Thank you so soon. I love you too. Thank you. My pleasure, Alicia. Hi. Really thank you. Amanda, thank you. Simon Cowell, thank you for the opportunity. I am Jenny Raven.
Thank you so much. In honor of the amazing 10-year anniversary of America's Got Talent, I'd like to offer you all a special toast. And something that I think is pretty incredible. I'm actually gonna try to make this bottle change places with this glass, but I won't touch them when I do it. So I have these packing tubes here, and first, I will cover the glass. Then I will cover the bottle. Oh, that's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Yeah, I should have mentioned at the beginning that when you're using glass bottles, things like that, you should always have an extra one, just in case one breaks. We're still doing this, okay? Glass is here, bottle is there, watch closely. All I do is say the magic words, change. Let me see what happened. Hold on. It worked. Please resist the temptation to jump up with applause. I promise you the hard part is making them go back the way they started. No, I should have mentioned this would be more impressive had you consumed the bottles. Although when you're sober and it works, it's actually much more memorable. No. The hard part is, of course, making them go back. Hold on, I'll show you again. Check it out. Tube 1 goes over the bottle. The second tube goes, oh! I'm sorry about that. I must have just packed an extra one there. Don't worry about that there. You can see the glass, you can see the bottle. All you do is say change, and they actually change places. But of course, to do it that way, you have to, sorry about that. You have to have an extra one to do it that way. I don't know about from where you're at, but I would say from right here, I think that looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? Yeah? Wow. At this point, you can even get a little bit fancy, and I can show this to you with just one tube, but you have to be a little faster. Watch closely. You cover the glass becomes the bottle. That bottle, of course, becomes the glass, but of course, you can only do it that way when you use an extra one, right? In fact, you can even do this with a full glass. Check it out. All you have to do is pour the glass of wine. You can see it there on the table. Of course, all you have to do at this point is take a tube, cover the glass. That glass, of course, becomes the bottle. That bottle, of course, then becomes the full glass. But to do it that way, you have to have an extra bottle here. If you have a bottle there, you gotta have a bottle there. If you have a bottle there, there's one there, and that's just too many bottles. You'll be having fun all night.
Oh my goodness.
Good luck, have fun. Good luck.
Hello. And who are you?
I'm Chloe Crawford.
And where are you from, Chloe?
I'm originally from Portsmouth and now I live in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Okay, and what are you doing in Vegas?
I'm a magician's assistant.
And now you want to be the magician.
Yeah, that's why I came back here.
Are you nervous?
I wasn't, and now I really am.
Well, listen, I hope this goes well, Chloe.
You too.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Simon, this one's for you. Let's do this!
She's like the wind through my tree. She rides the night next to me. She leads me through moonlight, already beneath the sun. She's taking my heart, but she doesn't know what she's done. Feel her breath in my face, her body close to me. Can't look in her eyes, she's out of my league. Just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. She's like the wind. Feel your breath in my face, your body close to me. Can't look in your eyes, you're out of my league.
How's it going, yeah?
ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, I'm excited to be here, but you'll notice I'm contained in a plexiglass chamber. There's two reasons for that. Number one, Howard, I'm going to take your advice and lose Desmond for this one. I've contained him inside this chamber. He can't pass past the Latin writing. Secondly, Mel B, I'm containing myself for you. That way, you can sit there and enjoy the show with nothing to worry about at all. That being said, judges, I'm going to direct your attention to the 5 Lavinus symbols that are sitting in front of you on cards. What I'd like you to do is verify they're all different, gather them up, and begin to shuffle them quickly in your hands. Now, normally at this point, I would blindfold myself, but this blindfold is going to play another role tonight. Tonight, I'm going to be doing this completely in the blind. We're going to raise a cloth as you shuffle. Good. Now, I want the cameraman to come in tight, because I want everybody at home to see that this cloth is completely opaque. I can't see through it, which means tonight I'm operating in the blind. Now go ahead and cover me up. Now, as you're shuffling those cards, I can't see you, but pass them all down to Mr. Howard Stern, please. Howard, let me know when you have them.
I have them.
Good. We want a random selection, so we're coming with a net bag. What I'd like for you to do is to drop those cards in the bag. We're going to shuffle them up, and you're going to select one. Let me know when you've done that.
All right.
Just select anyone, shuffle them up. Have you got one?
Not yet. We had
Okay,
a technical
take your
problem. Okay, here we go. I have them.
Now, show it to the camera, but don't say it. I don't want to see what it is. Now, have you shown it to the camera?
Yes.
Good. We're going to do some magic, Howard, like you suggested. Everybody, watch this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. But wait, Howard, you selected a random symbol, yes? What symbol did you select?
Can I show it to you?
Yes,
There it is.
a triangle.
Right.
Check it out. Not only that, Howard, the people in front of me may have felt something as I passed you by. Everyone, hold your hands up to Mr. Howard Stern. Check it out. On their hands. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. Tonight I wanted to start with nothing, hopefully leave you with something. An empty box. For now, nothing. Watch carefully. Something. You see, this evening I wanted each of you to think of a thought that was so random it didn't even come from your own mind. So before the show tonight, I asked 52 members of our audience to think of an object and to write that word down. You can see they're all different. Cap, jumper, plant, clock, you get the idea. I need 4 of these chosen at random. Alicia, could you help me? I need you just to say stop for me, wherever you like. Say stop.
Stop.
Thank you, guys. I have one for each of you. If you could please have a look at your word, remember what that is. Please don't show me, don't show each other. Just remember what it is. Hide it away for me. David, if I may start with you, sir. Can I ask, what word are you thinking of, please?
But not the word that's on the card.
The word on the card for me, if you don't mind.
I've got to say the word
Please,
on the
sir,
card.
if you don't mind.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. May I have a glass of water, please? Thank you.
Oh my.
Goldfish. Hi, Alicia. May I ask what word you're thinking of, please?
You want the word on the card?
Please, sir.
Sir?
Sorry, please, madam. I'm flustered. Alicia, please.
Ice.
Could you cup your hands together for me? Hold out your arms. If you could, lift up your arms a fraction for me. Whatever happens, do not move. From this piece of paper, we make fire. From fire, we make water. From water, we make ice. Simon, may I ask what word you're thinking of, please?
You want me to tell you?
Please, sir, if you don't mind.
Simon, who's a shoe?
Shoe. Shoe. Guys. My shoe. Amanda, that just leaves your word.
Yes.
If you could bear with me just 1 second. Thanks, man. Amanda, finally for you, if you could, for the first time, just tell me, what is the word you're thinking of, please, on the card?
This is going to be interesting. Helicopter.
Okay.